All right, what is up? 3-6 in the house. We are going to discuss the accumulation trades and the game plan for them. So the entire intent and purpose of the accumulation trades, which we established during the mid to latter portion of the bear market, was for us to be able to accumulate items that we knew were in or near their lows during the bear market portion. And that's why a lot of them have multiple entries, because it's not about timing the exact bottom. And on some, we bought the exact bottom, but that's not the intent. You know, the person that believes they're going to buy the bottom and sell the top is a fool. Okay. So this is why you see on a lot of our accumulation trades, one of the greatest examples, of course, is Sol. We've been buying Sol for months. I freaking kid you not. At 3 different entry points. And you can see, and I've even moved Sol's kill shot higher because of what it's already accomplished. But you can see the returns just at target 1 for all 3 of those entries. They're astronomical. They're wonderful. They're fantastic. That is the point, so to speak, of the accumulation trade. Now, they are evolving and they are shifting. What do I mean by that? Well, we know for sure that we're coming out of the bear market. So a lot of things are still coming up off lows. And so you're getting to see that across a lot of our accumulation trades, that some are still, they're coming off of our low entries, they're hitting our middle, and some are hitting the high. And some are beyond that. Like some you're not buying right now. So you're getting to see this transition throughout all of the accumulation trades. And I do mean all. Every one of them is going to make money. Every one of them, all of them, is going to work. It's a no fail. It's a no fail system. All right. So it's also designed for a lot of people come into here and they don't really understand the risks of active trades and margin trading and all those things. So this niche, this bracket, is a bracket for those that are waiting for trading environment that is much more safe. So you don't have to worry about, the active trades right now. You can worry about that later, and you're going to be able to put your money in these accumulations. You're going to make money. So that was the intent, and that is the purpose. However, these accumulation trades we're going to be utilizing throughout the entire bull market. Okay. So these accumulation trades are designed to make us money during the early stages of the bull market, such as what we're in right now. But we'll extend these type of gains throughout. So it's not that we're going to be done with them once they all hit targets. No, we are going to continue to use them over and over and over throughout the whole cycle. So they're not going away just because they are making us money at the first part of the bull market. Doesn't mean they're going away once we hit targets and we're done with that. And all we have now is our whole portfolio. So that should excite my new people, because, you might have missed some of these the first go around, but we're going to continue as we exit these. Okay. As we exit these, and we've already done this with a few. We're already on our second ride of at least 3 or 4 of our accumulation trades. That means we've already ridden them to kill shots. And then we waited for pullbacks. We've re-entered, and now we're riding them again. This is what we're going to continue to do throughout the bull market. Okay. So it's there to churn money throughout while we're waiting on the portfolio plays to go much higher. So we can catch those 1,000, 2,000% returns, 3,000% returns on our portfolios, but we're not taking money off the table. It's not like we're not churning money. So that is the grand scheme and design of the accumulation trades, and you will get to use them throughout. Now, how do they evolve? Well, because we started them during the bear market, we had to wait. Yep, we knew we were buying, and we knew we weren't going to make any money because we're in the bear market. That time has changed. So what that means is, wherein with Sol, we had to wait months. And some of these others, we've had to wait. The waiting time is going to be drastically reduced. The further we get into the cycle and the longer the cycle matures, the faster the accumulation trades will spit out and churn money. Does that make sense? Because they're already moving. We're basically re-entering on pullbacks. Like if we've already exited one on a kill shot and we want to regurgitate it, we're waiting for a pullback so we can get a new entry to ride a new leg. So we can continue to churn money over and over safely with very little risk. That is how the accumulation trade stays powerful, even from day one through till we get to the end. I'm not even talking about the active trades. I'm still talking about the accumulation trades right now. Just the accumulation trades. Not talking about the portfolio positions, just the accumulation trades. So you're not going to have to sit on them for as long. Yeah, we had to sit on them for a hot minute because we were buying them during the bear market. That's over with. That's over with. So wait times are going to be drastically reduced before targets get hit. That rate of speed will pick up as the cycle matures. You're going to understand that. It's also going to be an indicator of, hey, things are moving really, really quick. We might be getting close to the end of the cycle. So it's going to be kind of an indicator for us as well. So it provides a lot of things for us, not just churning money that can then be moved into other things, but it's going to be a source of information for us as to where the cycle is, which is awesome. So what do you do with your profits? Well, at this stage, you roll them in the more. Like we're not pulling, I wouldn't pull any of that off the table. We are going to come to a point in time where you're going to begin to remove money permanently from the table. You're going to have to start doing that. Now is not the time. It's way too early. And we're early. So what I would do is as you hit targets, as you hit kill shots, and that money comes out, roll them into new accumulation trades. And you're already seeing the newer accumulation trades are moving quickly. We got Cyber's already rocking and rolling. I mean, we got a few new ones that are already moving. Why? Because we got those later. We got them towards the beginning of the secret part of the bull market. So of course they're already moving. And of course we only have one entry. That's what it's going to look like from here on out. The days, I told you, the days of buying the bear market lows, they're almost over for good. Once we get that first good deep pullback from this market, that will be it. That will be it. Everybody that comes to crypto from there on out will have to buy higher off of a pullback. And we will too. But we will have already racked and stacked a bunch of money. You'll already be on your third and fourth series of trades in the accumulation category. So when you take that money off the table, you're just going to simply roll it back in. Look, don't pull. If you made, let's just pretend, okay, you can do the math. Let's just say you exited Sol at the kill shot once we hit it, and your total amount that you pulled out of that was 5K or 2K. Let's say 5K or 2K. Remember, you're in the conservative bracket. The accumulation trades are low risk, conservative, good, hardy, almost can't fail trades. Don't pull that money out and slap them into the active trades, okay? If you want to pull a little bit and say, all right, let's say you made 3K on Sol. Let's just say you pulled 3K at the kill shot, 3K. And you want to take 1K of that and say, now I'm going to play around with 360's active trades with this 1K. Go crazy. But take the chunk of it and go into a new accumulation trade. Pick another one. As far as the portfolio positions go, the only place I'm adding new portfolio picks to are the last chance gems. So that is another area where you can take accumulation trade money and say, I'm going to buy one of these last chance gems because I will continue to find those as the cycle progresses because new projects are going to hit as this cycle is moving, there's going to be new things hit the market, and I've got to do my due diligence. My due diligence doesn't stop. I still have to go look at these. You know, a lot of projects last cycle came out towards the peak of the bull market and they ran. So the last chance gems is not something that you only have, you know, a few more weeks left on, and 360 is not going to add anymore. So as you're pulling money out of the accumulation trades, measure the risk of where you're putting those things. Put the bulk of them, of that cash, in the safe stuff. That's more accumulation trades, or a last chance gem, or a portfolio position that is still by an entry. And then you can take a little bit if you want to say, I want to dabble with 360's leverage margin active trade or an active spot trade. Move a little bit there. That is what I would do. So for right now, I would continue to roll that money over into an accumulation trade, a portfolio position, and then a little bit if you want to play around in the active trade department if you don't have any money for active trades right now. Now, we're going to hit a point in the market where it's time to start pulling things off the table for good, because it is not a profit until it is in your stinking pocket. It almost rhymes. Almost sounded like a rapper right then. It's not a profit until you puts it in your pocket. So dumb. So dumb. Can't handle it. So we're going to get to a point in the market where we're going to be pulling, when we take profit, we're going to be pulling it off for good. That means that y'all don't want you putting it back in. You're going to want to put it back in, but I'm telling you, no, don't do it. All right? But we're not there yet. We're not there yet. And I'm not saying all of it, but a chunk of it. You got to start pulling that off and putting it somewhere else. A money market, CD, somewhere else. I don't care. And I will continue to keep you posted on when that should happen based on where we're at in the cycle. That's it. Hopefully there's no questions. Pretty simple. And you can go through the accumulation trade list and see what we're already rolling with. And you can see the power of this strategy. I said, no, you cannot come in here and follow my system and lose. It's literally impossible. It's impossible. As long as the cycle remains the cycle, it's literally impossible. Boom! Till next time, baby. Here comes the bowling.